Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are down at the greenhouse where I work, and we are starting the day by prepping our 4-inch pots. Now I'm the only one down here right now because I got in a little early, but I wanted to take a second and show you some of the new varieties that we are trying out this year. Most of everything that we have is proven winners with some other varieties, but I want to show you the proven winner ones that I'm actually pretty excited about. Um, this is Pizzuti's Plant Time. I will put the name across the screen so you can see how it's spelled. We're located here in Kent, Ohio, but this greenhouse I actually worked for about 10 years ago, believe it or not, and decided to come back this year after speaking with the owner, who I've been friends with for a while, and helping her kind of revamp the brand and bring in some new, fresh eyes for what could be done as far as plant availability and how the store looks and stuff. So there will be some videos here and there while we're at the garden center, but let's dive in and show you some of the cool new varieties that we're growing this year. So as you can see, we have been hard at work planting up a number of things. This one I specifically brought in for myself. This is a proven selections, but it's not an actual proven winners. This is the Sawari Kawaii Blueberry Kiss Vinca. They are the tiniest things that are so cute, and they're going to bush out. So there's blue and there's white, called the white peppermint. You can see a little bloom here. Let me focus the camera. Boy, a little bit of sun out today and it's oversaturating everything. But we have a number of things that we have already bumped up, such as some of the new Kufia that is on the market, which would be right here, Totally Tempted, Watermelon Wine. You can see it here. So all of our plants come in very small, and then as we pinch and we grow, these will bulk up and really start filling out and looking like the plants that you're used to. But the other variety here is Totally Tempted Frosted Violets. I'm really excited about that. Moving along, I gotta find where we've planted a number of things because each plant requires a different amount of heat or sun to get going. But we brought in a lot of the Rockapocos to try. These are so sweet. The pink color on these, I'm sorry, I'm having a difficult time getting the light to work with me here, but isn't that the sweetest thing? Like little roses for the shade areas. So we have the pink, we have orange, and we have apple blossom. This is the noise you're hearing, is the fan. It's funny, I can see the blades in the camera, but you can't see them when you're standing there because they're moving so fast. And I forgot my microphone, so this is a little impromptu. We have a lot of our Calibrachoas over here. And then we do have the new heliotrope. This is Aroma Magica purple. The owner has said that she has had terrible luck growing heliotrope before, so I'm being very hopeful that this is a great improvement and will be a lot easier for her to grow and for me to get my hands on. So many plants have been started. It's quite amazing. We have a lot of coleus this year because we sell out of them really, really fast. We brought in a lot of the good staples as far as proven winners goes, like the Velveteen. I love this one. This one was really, really nice. And we brought in a lot of the trailing varieties. Some petunias, and then Beth's Blue Isotoma. Oh my goodness, the camera does not want to work with me today. But I think these are really pretty, and I think a lot of people are going to like those as well. And then we've been working on a lot of our hanging baskets. Now, our main greenhouse, this is greenhouse 1, and then we have a similar hoop house right next to this, and then a perennial hut, and then right outside these doors, which we got to keep closed, is our main house. So we're still setting up, but I'll give you a quick peek, and we'll get away from the fan so you can hear me a little better. But here in the glass house, which is heated and cooled, this is a double hut heat house, well, glass house. We have a lot of our dahlias already in here and a lot of hanging baskets set up and ready that will probably be going up in the next week. But you can see we're even trying a couple new varieties of dahlias from Proven Winners as well. Dahlia Grande Mezdona, the classics, the black-leaved variety, Mystic Illusion, a number of other varieties. She's really a big dahlia fan, and so are our customers. But you can see some of the combos that are coming along in here. So this particular basket is one of our popular sellers here. We have Super Tunia Mini Vista Violet Star, Super Tunia Royal Velvet, and then Super Vina Whiteout. So purple and white theme. Some Million Bells coming on. My favorite one is right over here. And this is because out of all the Super Bells, this is the only one that I actually like. Oop. I got to trial this plant about 2 years ago before it came out, but we paired it with Mini Vista Indigo and Verbena Sparkling Amethyst. This is Calibracoa Super Bells Double Vintage Amber, I believe is the name. I'm blanking on it, but super, super cute. I would have showed you the tag, but there was a mix-up from the grower, and they sent us the wrong variety. So once we get the new tags, we'll get those relabeled so the customers can come back and request that basket if they really like it. We've got some roses over there growing out. A number of other things, some other really great combos. We do a lot of baskets. It's one of our top sellers. How cute is that? Holy cow. And then, holy moly. That's holy moly. And then we also have some of the Thin Bergia, which is Black-Eyed Susan vine, and some of these tomato cage type of grow outs. Is there any? I've been picking blooms off of them so that they'll start growing, but actually here's one. That is so pretty. So we'll have them available in these bigger cages, smaller cages, and then we do have some in 6-inch containers to be planted out as well. So we're not quite open yet. We're going to be opening up right before Easter. So we've got a lot to do in that time frame. Not only getting our, what we call the atrium area set up and decorated. We've got pots to clean up because things do sit out during the winter. We got to get rid of our stuff that we use for growing, but we'll get it all done. We're a pretty feisty little bunch down here, but I will take you over to our other greenhouse real quick and show you the succulent house because it's one of my favorite. And wait till I open the doors. You're going to be totally amazed. All right, so we've got other hanging baskets over here. Now this is a very hot house, as we call it, and that's because we have all of our tropicals. We have succulents galore in here. We're also doing the hanging bags with begonias and impatiens. Just the variety in here just makes me so happy. We are definitely snake plant central, so if you're looking for a very easy to care for plant, that'd be it. But just walking through, I'm really loving these bromeliads. I'm thinking I want to take one of these home. These can handle full sun and really like it droughty, but look how big some of these are already. Absolutely beautiful. And then we have some of the owner's personal collection of plants back here. She also makes a number of combinations with her succulents so that you're inspired when you come into the shop. But look how beautiful this jade plant is. This is not for sale, people, but it's like perfection. Can't beat it. And then look at these. They're so hairy. I am not a cactus fan. I do love succulents, but cactus, not really my thing, but those are wicked cool. So if you're a collector, it might be something you want to add to your little wish list. Let's face it, no wish list is small or little. But Okay, so I'm fighting the light in here and the noise because I don't have my microphone, so I hope you've heard enough of this. But now I need to get back over to the other greenhouse and I need to get started on the prep because we've got a really busy day and we can't waste any more time. So I will check back in with you at the end of the day. Okay, so now that I'm back home after work, I got cleaned up and everything, I want to feel a bit accomplished. And I'm also fighting more blowout here. I don't know what's going on. But my plan is to get this section of the garden cleaned up tonight and just feel like I'm doing something. Every little bit counts. This area in particular is going to get a rework. So let me kind of show you what it looks like right now in the state that it's in. Okay, so we're in the very back of the garden. This is the part that connects to the naturalistic, which is our fire pit area, and then wraps over into what I call the long border, which still needs cleaned up. But tonight I wanted to just get this section done. This area is going to get reworked. It's had its problems. It is extremely heavy clay over here. I haven't quite found the plants that really work in here. There's a lot of grasses, such as these particular ones that I cut back. These are Andropogon Red October, I believe. I think. I've talked about them before, at least on Instagram, I know. And then these are Panicum Northwind, which have been absolutely one of my favorites. Calamagrostis, Carl Forrester. And then the small ones are Cheyenne Sky. And then I actually tried these ones out. I got 3 of them and just placed them down the line just because I needed somewhere to plant them. And those are Smoke Signal Schizocarium. But the Andropogons, this one got like almost 9 foot tall last year. I have a picture. If I can find it, I will put it in this video here, but well past my head. These two have struggled. And frankly, I'm just not in love with them. I'm not getting the fall color from them like they claim they'll get. I don't understand the problem here, but they're also kind of shrouding out some of the shrubs that I have. This is Amber Jubilee 9 bark. There is Vino Verde, Weigela back there. These are Hybericum, I believe called Pumpkin. And then there's actually Lottie's Love Rose back here, which is Rosa rugosa, and it's a beautiful, a non-invasive variety selection, and just, I love it. And then there's just a jumble of stuff. I've just been plucking stuff in to try. So right now I just want to get it cleaned up. I want to let everything emerge this spring and then start digging it up. I don't want to make any changes just yet, but I do know that there is a specific plant coming to me that is going to replace this huge willow. And I am going to coppice this in the process because I'm starting here and working my way over. This is going to get cut back quite hard because this grows quite large and quite fast. This is all about 1 season's worth of growth, maybe 2 seasons. Fast enough in my opinion. So let's get set up, let's get cleaning, make this end of work day worth it. So it's really windy right now, but boy, does this look so much better. I had to stop because I got to go get the gas and fill that back up. But look how much better. Look how clean it is. I am thrilled. I did have to stop. I was starting to get a little carried away and I could literally keep going forever until it was dark, but I stopped over here. I got the irises at least cleaned up. These are looking like they're going to need to be um, divided this year and moved around. They haven't really done well here compared to my other ones of the same variety up this section of the garden. But we'll get them downhill, I think, down this way so we can enjoy them because it gets more moisture. I did leave tags of plants that are in here so I still remember what is what when I decide to go and move stuff. But it was nice to see and check in on a number of the plants to see what was coming back. Like this, I'm really surprised considering how much clay I said is down here. That's Agastaki meant to be, I believe, the raspberry. But just so we're very clear, I mulch this all down. I suck it up into this Yardman. We got this off of Marketplace from a landscaper because he said it was not working for the amount of places that he has to do. So I mulch it down and then I put it in the bin and then I just lightly go back over and place it back in the garden. So it is like a chop and drop method. It allows me to have a little bit more control and make it a little more clean. The only thing that I did not get to was getting this willow coppiced. I will do that here probably tomorrow when I start doing cleanup of the long bed. But for now, I guess it'll stay. And I also have to figure out where it's going to go. I also cannot believe how much growth we've gotten out of our little arborvitaes. These start at half the size of that one. That one, for some reason, is just not doing great, but it'll catch up. I still want to go through and rake out the leaves that are in and around here. And I really want to go through and fluff up the mulch because it has been 2 or 3 years since I mulched this and it is apparently rather thick and matted, and that is on me. So I want to get in here with a tined rake, really loosen it up, and then mix in all the stuff that I just cut back to really start helping break it down. We'll get some evergreen trimming done here soon, and that will include the arbs because I need to train them at a young stage. Still need to do a little bit of pruning on Lottie's Love. I just want to get her to bulk up a little bit more. And then I think that's really pretty much it when it comes to this section of the bed. And then when the time comes, we'll start talking about design plans. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys are getting out into your gardens when you can, enjoying this beautiful spring weather we're having and getting some work done and getting inspired. So I will check back in with you in the next video. We're going to be cleaning up this long bed and we'll see how dramatic that one looks because whew, it looks so different once all those plants are gone and cut back in there. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.